I understand how stressful tax notes are. Usually, when we get letters from IRS, we get stressed even before understanding the context. So, let's dive in and understand these common reasons why we may end up having IRS letters or the tax notices. It could be that you have a balance due, it might be about your refund amount, it might be just seeking for additional information or looking at your identity verification. Before we get scared, let's also understand the codes that have been cited in this particular letter. Usually, they issue out a CP11 if IRS has adjusted your tax return and they found out you miscalculated your credits, whereby you end up in a position where you're owing. At that moment, you can get that letter. Also, you can get a CP12 where IRS puts an error, fixes it, and this results into having a new or higher refund amount. There you'll get another CP12 letter. It can also be a CP2000 where your incomes and payments do not align with what was reported. This happens commonly with the people in self-employment, the 1099s we have. So sometimes someone reports something different with what has been reported by the other party. Remember, where you pay for something, where you buy something, someone has also made a sale, meaning we match this reported sale versus reported expenditure. You may have reported something wrong. At that point, they may send you a CP 2000. Let us also note three important things about those letters. One, when is the due date? Number two, what is the topic of the notice? Then lastly, what is required of you? What are they telling you? What is the call to action? Before we worry, I know we're in the tax season and I see this happen every day where people will come out and say, I have this letter. Before they even open it, you ask them, which kind of letter do you have? They are already super worried. So let's try to understand the context and the content before we actually get worried about the IRS letters. I'm so understanding, very empathetic about letters that may be really scaring, especially for people who do not withhold enough taxes, who do not pay enough estimated taxes, and they end up owing so much. But that does not mean you're not going to pay. You're going to pay. You just have to get what you call a payment plan. Thank you.